open lanes and your plans run free. Castle your king, keep him safe and sound. Knights off the edge, they just fall down. Rooks on open files, climbing to the top. 7th rank, that's where they stop. Before you move, it's a clever game. Every piece has a role and a name. Play with a smile, have lots of fun. At Happy Pawn, we're number one. Castle your king, keep him safe and sound. Knights off the edge, they just fall down. Roofs on open files, climbing to the top. 7th rank, that's where they stop. So sing with us and learn today. The Happy Pawn is here to stay. With every move, you'll grow and see. Chess is the best, come play with me. We're the Happy Pawns, come sing along. Learning chess is where we belong. Knights and bishops, take them out to play. Keep them active every single day. Castle your king, keep him safe and sound. Knights off the edge, they just fall down. Rooks on open files, climbing to the top. 7th rank, that's where they stop. Pawns are special, one step at a time. Work together, they'll shine and climb. Control the center, it's the place to be. Open lanes and your plans run free. Castle your king, keep him safe and sound. Knights off the edge, they just fall down. Rooks on open files, climbing to the top. 7th rank, that's where they stop.
Okay, bonjour à tous. Good afternoon, everyone. We are here to have the monthly tournament again, one more time. And I am a little bit late today because I was trying to clear out about the beginner tournament to be sure that we don't have players over 1,400 elo in this tournament. So it took me a little bit of time, and that's why I am doing this introduction a bit late. So as always, we actually have two tournaments: the beginner tournaments, which is for player under 1,400 elo,
2,
and
1.
also for
Exercise.
players who are young and less than 14 years old. For the other player, please, you should join the normal tournament, which is for everyone. And this one is the second open, is the Happy Pawn Open.
3,
So,
2, 1. Rest.
Same as always, we have the same rules, the same number of points,
3,
and
2,
the same
1. Exercise.
the same time control. So it's 5 minutes plus 5 seconds per move, and you also have 100 points for each student that will choose to join the tournament, same as always. Up. So I am already currently playing in the game right now.
2,
and
1.
That's why the introduction was not so great, as I had to focus a little bit on the game as well. But we will do that step by step. So I was also taking care of the normal tournament, of the beginner tournament, sorry, as we still have some players that don't read the rules, and it can cause to be like quite unfair for the other players. So we'll continue to kick them out of the team, unfortunately, as we don't have any choice if they don't want to respect the rules. So for now, let's play this game first, as we still have to focus a bit on the game. And we are playing Lazare Licelli. I'm not sure if I say your name correctly, but we still have to be focused and to do our best, otherwise we might lose the game. So let's see what Lazare has planned for us. I am not so sure about it for now, and I will try to think about it. Okay, so I guess Lazare wants maybe to take my knight. Yes, that's what he wants to do. If I take him there, what will he do? He will have to move, but I kind of want to keep an attack on that pawn. I feel like that pawn is not so strong, so I might try to put some pressure there, as it seems quite interesting. And now I also have a double attack on this knight. So I will let Lazare play, and during that time I will still have a little look at the normal tournament to see if we have players who don't respect the rules, so I can help them to find the other tournament, but they might not be able to do that. So once the tournament is complete, we actually have to kick all the players who are not respecting the rules, who are not following the rules. Otherwise, it will not be so fair for the other players. Okay, so here, what do I have? I might have a pawn there, but he might also move his rook there, and my pawn will be in danger. So now, is it worth it taking that pawn to develop his rook and then lose this one? Maybe not. So I can get 2 pawns, but is it really worth it? I guess that's a big question we need to ask ourselves. I will take the risk on this one. I think I can get 2 pawns, and that even if we go to take this one, it should be quite fine. Okay, and now that the rook is inside and a bit stuck, I guess we will try to keep the rook captive there, as I don't really want that the rook try to escape. I like the rook to be stuck, and I'm now quite threatening some moves, like for example queen to b2, and as you can see, the rook don't really have any squares to go, so he might have to sacrifice his rook on my bishop, which could be only like positive things for the rest of this game, as we are already up a pawn. Okay, so now should I trade with the queen or take with the pawn? I will choose here to take with the pawn, as I want my pawn to be linked together and also to have some little power on the column around there. Okay, so he's redeveloping his knight. Where do he wants to go? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea, but I might, should I develop my rook or develop my knight? Maybe I will redevelop my knight as well, as my knight is not so great. As you can see here, he literally has 0 squares, so we will still have to try to find some squares to go. Okay, so no problem about that. I was already planning to move my little piece away, and now maybe I can go to attack the knight. Oh, if I go to attack the knight, he can take my pawn. Is it safe? It might be quite safe. I don't think he will take the risk to take my pawn and get only a pawn for the knight. So he might have to move his knight, or maybe to protect it using his rook. If he does that, he will start to be a little bit stuck. Oh, okay, so he's moving away. Now maybe it's time to move our time to move or is it time to... Oh, I was almost making a big mistake. I was thinking about moving my rook to a3 to protect, but after he pushed the pawn, it's not really that great for me. I will lose a piece. So I will just go as easy as possible, I guess. Just asking him if he wants to trade the queen, which with a little material advantage, like we have a rook and a pawn for bishop, is quite worth it. It's not so difficult to get. Oh. Okay, so we will also have quite a lot of games to look at after that in the beginner tournament, and I think I saw interesting games that we might have a look just after. Okay, is it time to finally develop that dear rook? Maybe, is it? So developing the rook, the idea might be to use it to control the whole column, as now we kinda gain a tempo there, as he has to do something for the bishop, right? So we save some time, and what can we get next? Can potentially get some idea, I guess. After the rook arrive here, if I move my rooks there, oh no, the queen can actually escape. Okay, so the queen can escape. If I want to do that, I need probably to push my pawn here to be sure that the queen cannot escape, but there is still this square around there that is a little problem, as I cannot really control this square for now. So how can I force him to trade? I actually have a free pawn, but it's not so free because I will lose this pawn behind there. So okay, trying to understand what is that move. Oh, okay, so that is the plan. Okay, so I guess I can just attack that. Is it a problem? Can attack the... Okay, I'm a bit surprised. I was not thinking that he will give me a checkmate in one move, but I guess alright. So we have quite a lot of good players today. I see a lot of players. I don't know if they're all good, but okay, I see Jessifer, so hello to Jessifer. Who do we have that I see quite often? Austin, okay, Austin is playing as well. Oh, we have Matisse, which is one of my students. He's playing really good. He's a young player, but with a lot of talent, and I'm waiting for him to realize himself, to find out oh, he's playing against teacher Seb. So it's an interesting one between teacher and player. We will keep this game on the side. What do we have else? Okay, so I see that all the players that were above are now on pause. It means they cannot join games anymore. And we have Pumi won his game. Okay, so there's no game there. We have Beyblade, so we'll open the game of Beyblade. That can be interesting. We have Ryan as well, and we have Timur. Timur doesn't play, unfortunately, but we'll keep that in mind, and we can have a look at it. Okay, so what do we have with Samira against Beyblade? Okay, so we have a normal opening here, just developing, and it turns out into this one is a pig defense, but it's actually look pretty similar to a dragon Sicilian defense, which they call it dragon when you have this thing here, which is called a fianchetto, to develop your bishop on the big diagonal. Okay, so maybe it will be time to castle. I think it's a little bit premature to trade pieces there, but should be okay. So I just see that actually this game ended up like black winning. As a reminder, white are 658 and black are 1200. So there is still a difference. Now we will try to see what was the big game changer in that. Probably to trade all the pieces. Okay, we got the game changer. There is the first rook that is going away, and now the second rook is going away as well. So it starts to be quite difficult to play, and it ended up in a beautiful checkmate. Okay, Lulu against Ryan. So we have a queen gambit. Quite surprising to see this kind of opening, but I always like to see that. Okay, beautiful pawn chain, bishop pair. Everything's look fine for white for now. For now, but we will try to see what's going on after that. Okay, protecting the pawn. This one is a blunder. Okay, so everything is totally fine for white for now. And white, by the way, are 1,300 against black at 966 elo. So there is still a little bit a difference of ranking, but as I see now, there is a free bishop. It has not been missed by black, because actually it's a trap. The trap is that now that the king has to move, wherever you move, you will have a fork, losing your queen in the same way. So that's actually pretty beautiful. Yeah, I guess you need to probably trade that first, but if you trade, you might not get the bishop. So you have a few ways, but okay, beautiful fork. And now losing the queen, and I think Ryan cannot take it anymore. He has to resign, which is totally understandable as well. Okay, so we will have a look at this game between Matisse and Sebastian. So Matisse playing Caro-Kann, which I'm surprised. I taught him how to play it, but he never really played it so much. So I'm a bit surprised to see him playing it there, but for now he's doing well. Okay, so this is like a normal version. Okay, so he's going for it, but now he starts to have some little troubles. And he finds a key there. Okay, that's quite nice. So this one is really like Matisse' style to develop. Is like he developed like a champion somehow, like a grandmaster maybe. Up. Okay, so he's playing quite well. He's playing well. I'm really happy about that. He's not even taking the knight there, which was a trap because it would result in almost the loss of the rook. Actually, the loss of the rook. As after that, you have no squares. So the knight is coming. The knight is going back. Matisse trade. I'm not sure that now the trade. Oh, okay. He can do it now because. Okay, so now he still has a square. Okay, but he loses a pawn and then the rook. So I'm not sure that it was the best thing to do. Okay, so Seb is trading pieces right now, which is totally understandable. Huh? White resign. Did I miss something? What am I missing? I don't see. What am I missing? Am I missing something, guys? I don't see why teacher Seb is resigning. Maybe he has to go. Actually, I think maybe he has a class, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure at all. But Matisse gained 56 elo on that, so that's a really good thing for him. I'm really happy. Oh, okay. Okay. Ah, d'accord, ok. Benoît, je viens de lire ton commentaire. D'accord, je vais essayer de parler un peu plus fort. J'espère que le volume sera meilleur. Je ne sais pas si ça vient directement du fait que je parle pas super fort, ou est-ce que ça vient du fait que je passe par OBS pour le stream. Je vais essayer de regarder ça. Je suis pas sûr du pourquoi, mais en tout cas tiens-moi au courant. Si le son est toujours bas, je vais essayer de parler plus fort, d'accord? Ok, Seb who is saying that he has to go, that's why he has to resign, and we will still congratulate Matisse actually for his game. That was a very nice game, and even if there is like 700 elo difference, he played well, very solid, as Matisse usually do. So it's always nice to see. Okay, so let's go back there. What do we have in the beginner tournament? Most of the game are already finished for the round number 2 right now, and we have Pumi who lost this game because he's offline. Okay, Timo. Okay, so do we have some games around there? We try to check it out. I'm not sure about it. I think I got somewhere like I don't have to play this round. Oh, next round starting soon. Okay, I was starting to think that I got kicked out of the tournament or something like that, because it's been quite maybe 5 or 10 minutes that we didn't play. Okay, so for now we will have to see what's going on in the tournament. Try to follow it step by step. We have one more people who join. We cannot accept 1800 in a tournament. I'm really sorry about that, but I will have to take care of that, as you cannot play the next game. And we don't have any problem about fair play for the student or for the new players who are playing. Okay, so now I am playing again Hostin. Hello Hostin, happy to see you again, happy to play with you again. Definitely. So we'll have a standard Karokan defense on that, and let me actually keep that here so I can have a look at the game that Matisse is playing. Okay, I cannot open it yet because I can open it there. Okay, Matisse, I can open the game. Captain LA Jessifer, it might be interesting as well, and after that we will see if we have some more time. Okay, time to play. We see about that. Matisse will start change. Oh no, okay. I will flip board so I can start with the same side as Matisse, as I want to follow him. Playing against 2000 Elo might be interesting as well to see how we can manage. It's definitely not easy players to play, and as we said together, the most important will definitely be that Matisse can have a little new challenge, something to take him out of the comfort zone. So I think it will be a thing done, definitely, as he will have to manage against a player a bit stronger than him. Okay, so we have a standard one. Okay, Sicilian defense for Mikle Loco, 2000 Elo, and Matisse developing his pieces. Everything is good. Do we have like a little pawn push there to get this pawn in the middle? No, not yet at least. We try to follow on that. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the typical push. Okay, so trying to take my bishop right now. I'm not so much a fan of that. I don't like people who try to eat my pieces, but don't worry, Austin, I still appreciate you. You are a good player. Okay, so the good news about that is that I can probably try to trap this dear bishop. Not really a huge fan of the bishop around there, so we'll have to take care of it, definitely. I just feel like my opening is not that great. Is there really a threat? I don't see so much of a threat currently, so I guess I will just go for it. Pawn take. If I play pawn take, he can play bishop take. That's quite annoying, I have to say. It's not so great for me. Yeah, it's not so great. Play bishop take is on a check as well. So I might have to keep it like this. I think I messed up a bit in my opening, which is not the first time, probably not the last time as well. But it's never like a really, really good fit indeed. So I guess we are losing a pawn. I'm losing a pawn right now. And I prefer definitely to push it around there than to not do anything. So I might have to focus a bit on this game, as I am currently losing. And we'll see how it will go. Okay. So we have the special threat pawn take on a check, which I'm not still a huge fan after that. I'm a bit confused about this game. I really don't know what to play. I really don't know what to play. There is a part of me who say you have to push your pawn, other part say you have to push this pawn. So I guess I will push this pawn first, as this one was quite under direct threat of taking and having a check. But I will try not to lose, because we still have like a 300 euro difference, which I might be in some sort of troubles if I don't take care of it. Ah, okay, so he's blocking me there. Can I deliver my bishop? Is it really a good thing? Definitely not my best game. But I kind of have to find a solution. That's a bit this bishop, not my favorite bishop in a game, definitely. He's not so nice on this bishop, not my best friend. So I need to find a new idea on how to make that dear knight move, and currently I actually have no idea. I think that there is a knight coming here that could be not so fun to play, and I kind of have to castle. Start to be an interesting point, important point, I guess. So I guess I will just move my bishop in an easy way, and I will have to play a bit faster. It's not the first time I got tricked in this kind of thing with the opening. It happened to me a few times actually, and it seems like I can never remember. About what to do, about how to solve my problem on this part, which is not the. Oh, okay, I see it coming. 100% about the pawn coming there. So we definitely have to find a solution, and I'm not sure about what to do. Yeah, this one was 100% sure. Can we find something outside of that? Maybe something a bit more tricky or something like that? Because for now I might have some troubles really soon. This is what happens when you take the opening a bit like not in a so great way against a good player. You have some troubles, and I am having troubles right now. So I need to focus on my game a bit. I was gonna say like let me know in the chat if you have any idea, but no, actually you should probably not let me know in the chat about your idea. Just keep your idea for yourself. Oh, okay, so if I take there, he will take back, and then there is still the fork. So actually you have no choice, just let's take it. Let's take it. Comes the knight, and then he will come on a check as well. So that's not so nice. Yeah, there is no way I protect that anyway. My problem is that there is also the pawn push on a check that can be not so fun. So the check is actually the most annoying thing, and I cannot really counter it about the check because my queen is in danger. So what can I do? Everything looks like it's a beautiful tactic indeed, and I kind of have to move anyway. So that's a nice one. Got like 2 pawns advantage, and I still don't have any compensation for my game, so I still have to move. No choice. But at least I'm moving outside of the pawn push check, which is quite a good thing, I guess. Let's see what he's doing. Is there a combination there? What am I missing again? I don't see. Am I sleeping right now? I don't see anything. No. It didn't have anything. So I am not sure. I don't know. I don't understand why he plays that. I think he was totally fine. Like, I mean, you don't really have to do anything like that. Okay, we might develop the knight. Currently, it seems to be like one of the best moves to play, and if he is coming there, I can probably develop my knight again. The queen is on, his queen is on the other side of the board, so maybe I can actually find a way to take advantage of that, trying to get rid of the bishop pair. Could it be a possibility? Could it be a possibility to do that? I guess I will just take. I mean, I'm up a piece after that. Like, he has 3 pawns, but I'm up a piece. So even if my king is not really in a great position, I'm not sure that I really have to care too much about that. Doesn't seem to be like a huge threat. If I arrive there with my queen and I just say hello, what will he do? What will he do? I don't think that he really had to sacrifice the knight. This one is really a concern I'm having right now. Should he sacrifice the knight or not? And I think that the answer is no. He never really had to sacrifice the knight. So I'm still confused on how I missed that. That's not so fun. Yeah, well, no choice. And now he can protect his pawn. So the key thing there, I guess, is can I actually get an attack? If I can get an attack, then we are talking. Then it can be interesting. But if I cannot get an attack, I'm not sure about it. It's not so great. So, in case he pushes the pawn, I will just give him back the piece because I cannot do much with it anyway. Okay. For now, how I see the game is like it's either checkmate or I lose, basically. Is can I checkmate him or I will lose if I cannot. So I have 20 something seconds on the clock. I think he knows that I need to find a way, but I will just still take. Oh, there is a pin. I made a mistake. Can he use his 3 pawns to get something? That's probably one of the big questions we need to ask ourselves. Can he get something from it? He might go for the bishop check, and I cannot go there. Okay, no, he's not going for the bishop check, but I still lose a piece. So, yeah, I'm having troubles against Hostin. He's playing quite nice. He's playing nicely. Or maybe I'm playing awful. That's 2 different views, 2 different possibilities. But I don't really have choice. I got tricked in the opening again. These 2 pawns are quite strong. I kind of hope he will go there. That will be nice. Okay, no, he's not. He's there to cover for the checks. What if I go to attack him? I want him to go away from the column. That would be really nice. Okay, so he's not going away from the column. He don't want to let the column. That's not so well for me. But what can I do? I'm a bit confused on the possibilities there. I don't think I have a lot. I'm down 2 pawns, and these 2 pawns are here, really, really strong. So Yeah, the more he's moving up, the more I feel like, what can I do? What can I do? Start to be difficult. I need to pray for mistakes currently. That's really the only thing I can see. If he's doing a mistake and let me to have some checks and stuff, maybe I can get something, but for now, I don't have any of that. Oh, and the knight is spin. Oh, I didn't saw that. Amazing. So I'm even more in troubles right now. I lose the knight on a check. Yeah, I think that's a game I will lose from this tournament. Quite sure about that. As it happened at every tournament, I always lose the games against players that is below me, and it's usually my wake-up game. So now here it is. I need my my wake-up game, and I'm losing the rook. Yeah, he can take only one of them, so I think it's a bit premature to play that. Just take it. Now he can get a rook, but there is nothing to help me anyway. Okay, I will just resign. 44 elo, that hurt all the time, but it's always like this in tournament when I start. I just play some random mistakes somehow, but at least we can go back to the game of Matisse, which is the really interesting thing there. So indeed, this pawn, as I thought before, was quite arriving. I'm sure about that, because you give away this one, and yeah, sure, you have a pawn there, but as soon as he plays a bishop and you have to attack, you need to think about, okay, there is actually a problem with my knight, right? So now, okay, it's losing a pawn, and now for white, it looks like black are so much more active than white already, and offering a trade. Matisse got back a pawn, quite nice. You might want to maybe take with the pawn, open the column. Could be a possibility. I don't think that your queen has to go there, but okay. Oh, okay. And you go back in the center, which you actually had a lot of space there. So you had some space here. You had some space. You can have like a diagonal. You can have attack on a pawn. If you take this diagonal, you have some knights that can come. You have a column. But now when you come here, you're a bit blocking yourself. Your rook really has nothing to do anymore. And the knight is coming, and you have to go in even more passive square, which now the other knight can come. Yeah, indeed. And you are back to almost the starting square. So now Matisse is having this little trouble that he has white, but he literally have one piece that is useful. And this is a little bit a problem. But usually he's playing on the counter attack. So let's see if he can get something. For now, I don't think so. Not so much. Yeah, okay, this one is like a direct threat. Some sort of a direct threat. You can have some discovered check. Okay, so he's having it here. So all the knight is coming again. And now you lose a pawn. The queen has to move, you lose a rook. Okay, trade. Okay, and now of course trading the queen. When you're 100% winning, you have to trade. It's not too much a problem. Losing material. Oh, I have to play. Who am I playing with? Binomic. Okay, let's play against Binomic, but kind of want to see about the game of Matisse. What? Oh yeah, he gained a piece, and now he's sacrificing the other, keeping the game as simple as possible. And the rook is dead. Okay. So after that, it must have been like quite difficult for you to play Matisse, I guess. It's part of the things that you need to focus on. Sometimes you don't have to go back that far. It's okay if one of your pieces is not in a perfectly protected position. As soon as you can do something with it. As soon as you can do something with it, it's fine. If your piece is not attacked, then you probably don't have to move it. So it's also part of the thing to consider, definitely, of should you move your piece or not. part of the thing important. Okay, so here I am playing Mora Gambit, which is a typical opening I like to play because it gives quite an interesting game for white with 2 open columns around there, and it's quite powerful. It's quite powerful, but you have to accept the fact that you are down a pawn at the beginning of the game. So you are down a pawn, but you will have a bit more initiative. You will have opportunities to attack faster and to get a strong game. Okay, so now it's time to castle. This one is actually quite a normal way of playing it. I can see that Binomic knows about the opening. Otherwise, he will probably not take the pawn at first. But it's always interesting to see. Okay, so now question, what can we do? Should we push the pawn? Not yet. We have to wait that the knight is developed to push. And is it time to move my queen? Maybe it is. Maybe it is. The idea is more to have like 2 rooks around there, rather than having a queen to face a queen. Always better to have a piece that is a bit weaker to face the queen. Okay, so finally this one is coming. Should we do it right now? Maybe we can. I don't think it's too much of a problem. I can take back around there. I think it should take. Otherwise he has a move that is to move the knight here. But I can take here, take here, and then take here. So he will take here and take here. He has a check on second one. If I take, he take, I take. Oh, maybe not. So maybe I will have to move. Maybe I will have to move my bishop to avoid the queen. Take the queen check. Okay, so no surprise around there. Just taking. And now we still have the bishop pair. It's time to take the column. And we probably have to recycle that dear bishop, because for now he is not having a good time. He's not really having a good time, so we need to find something to do with him, as he can be useful. Say it like this. So what are the typical move for the queen? We have one around here. It's totally a normal one, and I will develop my queen. Okay, so what kind of threat we can have? I guess we can have a queen there. We can have a queen arriving there. Will it be a great thing? Not so much. Can we do something about it? Yes, we can. But it's not too much of a priority for now. So now let's think, what can I actually do? Thinking about moving my bishop, but it will be too much in danger, so I cannot do that. And I'm having trouble to find what can I do with that dear knight. It seems like he's not having a great life, and I cannot really help him to have a better life. So, not sure what to do there. None of my bishops are actually quite good. Pushing the pawn, could it be a great idea? If I push and that he takes, it's not great. Okay, so now I'm having some troubles to find what will be my next move. Should I trade a rook? I don't think so. Should I make an exit for my king? Maybe. Maybe I will just do an exit. I have no idea what to do currently. So I might do something like that. I'm just kind of hoping that he will play like queen c6, so I can develop my knight on a threat, which I'm not sure he will do. That will be not so much of a great move. Okay, so indeed he's doing it. Maybe I need to calculate to be sure that there is nothing wrong with my move, but I don't think so. So I just play it, blocking around there, and I'm having some little attack, like attacks the knight, attacks the bishop, and attacks the queen. And he's not having so much squares. he's having like one square, which is quite a passive one, and this could be pretty interesting to force him to have a passive square. Otherwise, I think the queen sacrifice is still possible, but will it be great? I think you get a rook and a knight for you get a rook and a knight for a queen. I don't think it's really worth it, but you still have the extra pawn as well, so can be an option. Now we'll see which one he will choose. So I hope one of the square, maybe here would be nice, as I can play like a knight take on a check and get the queen, but otherwise he has only like two squares where he can go literally. So there is one that is losing the queen and one that is safe. So now if he's going to the safe one, what can I do? I need to think about that. That would be so beautiful if I can just play knight c7 and he's stuck, and then I get the queen for free. But oh, did I miss something? So he's getting the rook and knight. He's getting the rook and the knight for he's getting the rook and the knight for the queen. I'm a bit surprised that he chose this one, but I guess I will not complain. Maybe I have to find a way to get rid of the bishop pair. I think it could be quite interesting if I can do that. But for now, unfortunately, it's not really a possibility. I don't really know how to get rid of that. Am I missing something? I don't see. Okay. Okay, so we have a resign around here. Okay, let's see what's going on. Oh, it looks like Jessica is in a full good day today. Up. So let's see, what do we have? What do we have? I can close that. Captain Lily against Jessica, so it has been a victory. Oh no, it has been a draw, sorry. And we will have a look. Matisse is still playing against a strong player as well. We'll have a look at it. And we have Captain Lele against Ergonomic. Okay, so we will have a look at it. Hostings that is playing surprisingly well today, winning all his game against 2000 elo something. That's a bit weird, I have to say. He never win against 2000 elo, and now suddenly he win 3 times in a row. But maybe he's in a great day, I have no idea. I guess it can happen like this. Okay, so we take the side of Matisse, which change opening again. The 3 games with black. no, 2 games with black, 2 openings. I hope it will go well. We'll have to see about that. Okay. Oh. So here, what choice do you have? You have a knight in danger. Attack 2 times. Means if he takes, you take back with a pawn. He takes with a queen. You lose a pawn. Otherwise, if you don't protect your bishop, by the way, if he takes, you take back. He takes your bishop. So you have to ask yourself, what are the options? Can I get rid of the bishop? Yes, you can. You take on a check, and then you protect the knight, and everything is fine. And you don't lose a pawn. Now, okay, losing a pawn, and after that, trading. I thought that you were doing that to like keep the bishop. Will make sense. And now we have a very passive rook to go to protect the pawn. So you use 5 to protect a pawn worth 1. If you want to protect it, you can go there and you still protect it, right? Okay, so going for it, taking control, that's quite nice. This one is a beautiful knight. Have to go back. And now you have the little problem with the piece loss. But Matisse find a way, he loses a bishop and a knight for a rook. So it's a bit losing material. As you can see, you still have his pawn there. Now what can you do with the pawn? Well, either you keep the pawn passive with all your pieces passive, which by the way, even when you push, you are still losing the pawn. Or you find a solution and you push it, and then if he takes, you can just eventually take it back. Or you don't take it back and you take directly the knight, which is probably much better. Okay, so now trading the queen, when you are done in material, it's a bit risky. Okay, and now you can see this rook that for Matisse, this one is like special comment for you. You have to be more active with your pieces. I think guys, you might agree with it if you feel like you are getting a bit dominated during your games, then you should have to consider that as well. You should not play too active, like in a way that you are taking so much risk that you are losing material, but you also should not be afraid to play against other players. Even if, in the case of Matisse right now, he's playing against a strong player, much stronger than him, with much more experience as well, right? But the game is risk-free. He lost 2 elo on the game, which is not a big deal. He loses 2 elo. If you win, he will win like 50 elo. Same as when I play against Hostin. Hostin has a game risk-free, so he can take risk. I am the one who cannot take risk. I am the one who cannot even get a draw. Because you see, if I lose a game against a 1900 like Hostin, I lose 45 elo. Same as this guy, Hevedev, is losing against Matisse. He will lose like 40 elo. So it's a high-risk game for the stronger player. But for the younger, the less experienced player with a lower ranking, it's risk-free. You cannot lose anything. So maybe you should just enjoy and going for it. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, it's totally fine. Okay? So try to have fun in the same time. It's fine. It's normal, I would say, to lose against someone who is 600 elo higher than you. There is no shame of that. It doesn't mean you played bad. You probably played well if you survived. That's already really nice. Okay? Alright, so let's see, we still have one game in this tournament, and in the beginner tournament, who do we have currently? We have Lulu, who is on the top of the tournament currently, Beyblade with 3.5 points, and looks like he's doing maybe quite well, I'm not sure yet. He's playing against Justin, so let's have a look at Justin's game as well. Happy to see Justin continue to play. Okay, so Beyblade, who is playing a Mora Gambit with a very, I would say, strong, dangerous variation where you actually sacrifice 2 pawns. So the risk there is that you need to find a way to survive for black during the time that white are attacking you, and you should probably not sacrifice your pieces like this. Okay, so Justin understood that he's going for it, but he maybe forgot there is a little fork around here. Yep, but now you have to go for it, probably. Or should you? Do you really have an option? Yeah, you can. You take there, you can even take there and then you take it back here. And you will be totally fine. Because you should have a knight take queen right now. Then you know that you will lose either the rook or the knight will escape, right? So you might get everything you can from this dear rook, as she can say like she had a great life doing a lot of things. Okay, so who do we have else to follow? Oh, I saw Justin. Okay, Justin already won a game before, quite nice. And Ryan is coming back quite strong as well. So we actually have Ryan playing right now. Let's have a look at it. Oh, so okay, what have been chosen? Still no move from Justin. Ryan against Timo, who I think are two students from Happy Pawn as well. We'll try to have a look at the game. How is it going? Okay, trading pieces. Okay, trading again. Okay, going for different pawns, trading again. So we are at move 17 and it looks like nobody is taking back the pieces. Trying to get the draw. Trying to get the draw. Okay, so now, I mean, you might want to protect your pawn. If this game look a bit like the first one who take all the pieces of the other player will win the game. It look a bit like this for now. So perché hai rifiutato la richiesta del team? I think, I'm not sure what he's asking, but he's asking in Italian, I think. Perché hai oh, okay, like I think that he has been removed from the team, probably. Oh, you lost rating point to someone who violated the Lichess toss. I just got a notification of me getting back my ranking, and I got 42 points back. Against who I lost 42 points? I'm thinking I have to check that, guys. But do you see something? Where is Hostin? Hostin is not there anymore, and if you see, I am at 3/3. Even if I lost the game against Hostin, he used the software, so they count me as a winner. And it should be the same for Sabe, who played against Hostin in a game, I think. Yeah, he played against Hostin, and Hostin just had been banned. Hostin had been banned because he used the software to play, and wow, that was really fast, Lichess. That was really fast. So now we have that he actually violated the rules. That's a bit sad for you, Hostin. I mean, he has been playing for quite a while. So I'm a bit surprised of why would he do that. But one thing that is sure is that actually he was playing really, really well. And I got troubles playing during the game. Oh, what is happening? Did they unban him? No. Okay, I just actualized. Okay. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised. Oh, so what did happen? Hostin say I didn't use any software. So maybe you can tell us what happened, Hostin, because you got banned and we got a ELO refund. So yeah, well, we might know more about it, but I'm quite sure about that. Because we got the ELO refund, it means that there is something wrong with it, right? So, okay, let's have a look at it. I am playing against Paul right now, which is 2166, so we do actually have quite a fair game there. And I will try not to get tricked again with the same thing. I don't want to be in that situation again. Start to be tired of that. So I will try to avoid it. At least I will do my best to avoid it. And I might take it like right away with the queen. Develop the queen right now. So I don't have this problem of the queen and cannot protect my pawn and so on. I cannot remember what is the correct move, honestly. Such a big trouble. I don't remember what is it, but I think this one doesn't look so bad, and I don't want to lock my bishop in for now. So I guess we will see about that. Am I missing something, guys? Because if I take here, oh, he has a rook there. He has a knight. Okay, this one is like the famous one, where it's called the poison pawn. It means that if I take this pawn, he can play knight to a4, and my queen is actually trapped. So I will not fall in that trap. I will just go in a simple way to develop my bishop. Probably the easiest thing to do currently. I saw Paul was thinking for a while, and then I think that's too weird. He's just pushing the pawn in a usual way, trying to make a little trap for me. Not today, Paul, not today. But nice try. Nice try, nice try. I can unfortunately not let you do that. I probably need my queen. So now what's going on? I'm attacking the queen of Paul, so he has to move it. He has few squares that can probably be interesting, or he can eventually block me, which is another way. And she chooses to block, so we not think too much and trade the bishop. And now I cannot take this pawn anymore. Yeah, I guess I'm fine. Maybe I will push my pawn now. I think it's okay now. I don't see the risk. I don't think I will lose my pawn. So we'll see about that. Okay, so we were on that game with where each player tried to take the pieces of the other player as fast as possible, as we saw, and it ended up in a victory. Beyblade against Justin is so he moved back the rook, and now the knight can escape. So you what? Interesting. Okay, so now Justin actually gained some material. Okay, and he got a fork. Okay, interesting. A check, that's not working. It's not working. Taking a pawn. Okay, trading everything. Not sure is really the best thing to do. Okay, maybe you want to take the pawn there. But, okay, so now it's my turn to play just a little castle for Paul. Oh, okay, trading everything. I'm not sure what is the goal of that. Justin get a pawn back, losing another pawn, but one of these pawns is going to be a queen. That's at least, if you just move your rook on a check, then your pawn is going to be a queen. It's not the options that have been chosen by Justin. He chose another one that is also working, just to force the dear rook to trade herself for the pawn. Okay, so now what do we have? We probably have a knight coming there, then knight coming here. I'm not a huge fan of it. I just want the bishop to be gone for now, because I don't really like this bishop. So please ask, can you just move far away, Mr. Bishop? I don't really appreciate you too much. You are taking a bit too much space. Okay. Oh, looks like an interesting thing. Maybe I can trade right away. I will just do the trading right now. Look pretty interesting. Yeah, okay. Can I go to trade my queen? Because at the end, that's also part of the thing I would like to trade. Not so much of a huge fan of a queen. If I can trade it, might be interesting. I'll be happy to do so. Is there another option? Yeah, it has. Around that, I think. Yeah, okay. Queen trade. The knight here should be coming pretty soon. Okay. And from there, I guess I can just push my pawn. And can we finally say bye-bye to Mr. Knight? He had a great life. Now it's time to end with that. I can feel the knight coming around there really fast. I don't think my game is so bad right now. I kinda like my position with my super double pawn. Yeah, this one was a little bit of a no-brainer, definitely. I don't like the knight here so much. I guess it's fine. Yeah, I was expecting this one. If I go there, can he actually escape? Because I don't think so. Will he take the pawn? Okay, so at the end, Justin have done the job, played very well against Beyblade, and end up securing the win. Okay, so here you don't take it. That's great. I will just go back here. I don't like your knight, Paul. I'm sorry. I would prefer if your knight just go away. It will make me feel a bit more safe. If you don't mind, I will greatly appreciate. And also saving me from back rank checkmate eventually. Okay, so finally the knight is going back. Now maybe you can try to attack this pawn. That it looks like this pawn is in danger. This looks quite good. I mean, can he avoid that I get the pawn for free? I'm not so sure about that. So I guess but this one actually. Oh, that looks a bit tricky. So if I take, he takes, I take, he takes, I take, he takes. That starts to be messy. Okay, we have to take it step by step. So if I move, I don't have any good square. So if I take, he take my knight. Okay, so that's one for sure. So I take, he take my knight. Move number 2, I take his knight. He take my pawn. I take his pawn, he take my pawn. So at the end, I lose this and I get this. Now, do I get a good position from that? I'm not so sure. I feel like his knight have literally no square. So I don't think it's really the best deal ever. And I don't really want to trade it so much because he cannot really protect that pawn. But that's a nice move. I was not thinking about that move at all. What if I just move my knight away? He can still not protect it. Just move my knight away. Okay, so is there a trick? Is it like a waiting move to say like I will go there with my I don't think so. I just take it. If he's coming with a rook, then I probably just collect a pawn. Can I? is it a possibility just to collect the pawn? I think so. Just collect the pawn. And if he's moving there to get like the second rook thing, then I will just move there. So pretty fine. Probably enough to bring him back to like yeah, I think he saw that, but that's a night away. Okay, so good thing for once, like, I mean, it's been a while that I didn't saw that I gained elo, like 18 elo in one game. Pretty happy about that, to gain some elo. I think that was an interesting game against Paul, but yeah, maybe some little confusion. I think maybe I just play quite okay. I don't make mistakes. That's things that I see for now. Okay, so what do we have in the beginner tournament? We have Beyblade, who just lost again Justin. Justin is coming back, even if he missed 2 first games. So he's playing now against Lulu, which is the current leader of the tournament. I think that will be an interesting game. So let's have a look at it. Lulu against Justin, Samira against Timur, that will be interesting as well, and Beyblade against Shambhavi, which I'm not sure who is it again. A bit difficult, but I have to take the side of Justin. Here I will keep the side of Timur, I think, because I see him quite a lot, and here, okay, it's in a name. I don't think we need to change that. Okay, so we're going for bird opening. So Mikle Loco, who is playing a bird opening, and I think we have to see about the game of Matisse as well. Oh wait, okay, I need to go back to the tournament as well. So I will take a bit of time at the beginning right now, so I can keep a look at the game of Matisse. Where is Matisse? Okay, so Matisse play against Captain Lele, which this one I think it was at the same level as you at 1,500, and now who are you playing against? Against Patat. Okay, so let's see what Matisse can do against Patat. We will see that as well just after. Okay, so I lost 1 minute, not sure for what exactly. It's been a very long time I don't play against a bird. I used to play it with white before, but not with black. I just know that this one is considered like the bad bishop that you don't really want to have, and it doesn't look like that at all for now. Okay, what can I do? Trying to think. I will move my knight here. It looked like a weird game from the start, so I guess I will develop my pieces for now. So Mikle Loco, 2000 elo. Okay, so no surprise about that, I guess. He's 2000 elo in Blitz and in Rapid. 1000 games, so look like pretty a stable player, I guess, or maybe he's improving a lot, and we have to be really careful. Okay, he's improving in the Blitz, but in Rapid he's the same for like quite a while, is it? Okay, no. Okay, in 1 year he gained a few elo. So actually, no, he's playing quite good. So we have to be careful about it. And we will. Okay, waiting for Mikhail Lolo. During that time, Beyblade against Shambhavi. Okay, so we have the weird sacrifice that I struggle to understand a bit. I mean, what's the point? Why not developing your knight? It seems pretty obvious, but okay. To avoid the queen check, is it? Is it like that? I'm not so sure. Okay, I will keep it there. I'm not so sure about what is in play there, but I guess I will just peel this one. I have black, and my position is not so passive, which is something that you can easily appreciate when you play with black. I like my knight. The knight looks quite powerful, the queen is pinned. I like to see that in my games. Now still have to find ways of maybe destroying all of that, all that we saw there. Taking the pawn, quite interesting. Maybe he's afraid that I will actually take back knight against bishop, but this one is definitely like a no-brainer. I will not do that. My knight is too powerful. He has to stay there. He's the king of the game currently. Okay, I have to keep that from the beginning, otherwise it will keep moving and then it will be difficult to follow. Okay, so we trade a pawn. Until there, everything okay. I like this pawn a bit stuck at the back of the game. And he's not anymore. He's coming with the pawn as well. Okay. I guess down to castle. I don't see any risk. Maybe I'm doing a mistake, but I think it's quite okay. I don't really think it's really good for him to take, as I will have a big diagonal, but maybe he will do, maybe not. We will see. We will see. All I know is that I have a rook coming on the king side. He kind of have to move his bishop away. And as soon as he moves the bishop away, if he chooses there, it's fine. If he's not choosing there and he go here, I will just take the pawn. And I can still take that bishop. Okay, so he's pushing. I will go for the easy move. Just develop my rook. I can feel a rook coming there. That seems like a move that is coming right now. I don't see any threats. I don't think I'm missing something. So we just place that. Okay. So now what to do? This pawn chain is actually quite strong. What if I push my pawn and I try to install one of my knights there? I'm trying to find like a good spot for my knights. I feel like my knights deserve to have a great life, and I will do my best to give them. And he looked like he's thinking exactly the same, that his knight deserves to have a great life. I'm sorry about that. I don't believe in white knight's great life, especially when I play black. So I might actually just move there to take a square. I will be really happy if he takes my knight, as I can open my column. That's what I have been trying to think of on how to do for a while right now. So I will be really happy if he do so. If he don't do so, it's fine as well. We will search for something else. Okay, so the rook move, which I like to see. I have a move in my mind. It's look a bit crazy move, but can I get something from that? I'm not sure yet, but I want to play this move. I feel like it's an interesting move. I can feel the bishop coming here around here. Like, I cannot let you stay there, my friend. I'm sorry, you have to move. I can feel it so much, but I kind of want to try this one. I guess it will probably be fine. So you have some threats. This is probably the most annoying move for black right now, but I believe it's quite a good move for white. Have to be careful. There is still a risk of this attack, but after going there, I can have to take. I have to take, but if I take and the knight is coming there, it's a little bit annoying for me. So I might have to take this one first. Okay, so he's attacking my knight right away. Can I take that? Yes, I can. I will take there. My bishop is strong. He's controlling the column, and I think he's fine. Even if he takes, I take. Okay, so he takes there, and now his goal is to destroy my pawn structure. But I can take with the rook. If he's taking, I will definitely take with the rook. If he's coming to attack my my bishop, which, okay, he's not doing it. So he might want to close the column, but if he does that, I take the pawn. And if he try to close the column like this, then it looks like I have a checkmate. So I don't think he can take my pawn. I really don't think for now. Ah, okay. That's smart. Now he can close it because I cannot move my queen. So what can we do? What can I do? Can I take some space? Maybe, maybe not. Can I do something else? Like moving my queen away. If I move my queen away, he can take with this pawn, which is not my favorite solution. That's a good move. That's a good move that he just played. I don't see how I can solve that. So I will just ignore it. Or I move my king away. I move my king away, and if he takes, then I will go there with my rook and get a check. And he don't have squares. And after that I have bishop. So now taking there will be really, really dangerous because I have a check. And he cannot go there and there because of the bishop, right? But if he's going there or going there, then my rook can come. I think I changed color. Okay, my rook can come there and attack him, forcing him to sacrifice the queen, or I can get an even bigger attack. Okay, so he's not doing it. He's not falling in a trap. I will just go there and take the column right away then. And now I have another threat, which is to gain the rook, purely and simply. And I believe he still cannot take there. Oh, he can take with this one. Ah, I'm missing something. But I can take on the check. Well, I'm confused. Okay, so I didn't even think about that. I thought that it was not so much of a good move, but yeah, I mean, okay, a bit confused. Okay, let's go back to the game of our student, as it will be much less confusing. Well, this knight has clean everything around, and he go back to the starting position. That's like the perfect round for a knight. You go somewhere, it's like a round trip, as we can say. Okay, so nice try about sacrificing the queen. Now the white queen is coming. What is that? I'm not sure. Trying to do something with the bishop. King take knight, king take bishop, the queen is coming. Queen take bishop. What is going on in this game? Okay, taking everything. Okay, trying to get a draw. Doesn't work. Oh, the final mistake, losing the queen. Oh, because it is co-chain. Okay. Well played, Beyblade. That was a nice game. So, between Samira and Timur, what do we get there? Okay, so you take a fork. This one is like quite a famous one. When you develop your pieces, if you have two pawns in the center, you need to be careful that there is a little fork. But it doesn't stop Timur, because he's going there to take directly. And after the queen take, this is the moment you should not take. You have to wait and hope that he will take your knight, basically. If he takes the knight, you have bishop check, take queen. So now you just lose a piece. And you have a check. And white sacrifice the bishop. But they got the knight back. Look like the queen is dead. Okay, and he's getting back the queen. Wow, amazing. But maybe you should not trade your last piece, Timur, especially when you are down a rook and a knight. But Okay, so I guess after that, it has been difficult and he finally resigned. Okay, so we were there between Lulu and Justin. For sure, will not be so much of an easy game for Justin as Lulu seems to have like a lot of energy today. Playing quite good. Okay, so giving back the pawn in a nice way. Developing pieces. Okay, trading. You have a check, he cannot castle. The pawn pass. Okay, still the bishop protecting. Trading again. And now you try to stop the pawn. Can you? Answer is not really. Not really, but you might try. You might try like this, and then you get the pawn. Now, unfortunately, it's a bit difficult because losing a piece. It's sad for Justin, but he did the right thing. He don't trade the pieces, but he's attacking the wrong pawn. So now he might have to move and to take the right pawn. Oh, you think it's a stalemate, but he forgot he can push the pawn. Nice try. Okay. Patat against Matisse. What is going on in the Patat frog world? We have a Caro-Can defense from Matisse. Okay, the queen is out. The bishop has to move. Oh. This one is a little bit dangerous as you are losing your bishop right now. It's trapped, but should be fine, at least for now. And now it's not fine anymore. Patat end up seeing that, pushing a pawn, and Matisse find a way to save his bishop at the cost of only one pawn. Now, this move looks like a mistake. Looks like a deep mistake, as you can take there, and then there, and then there. So you can get 3 pieces, he will get 3 pieces, but then he's trapped. So you might actually want to do it. That can be interesting. Okay, so this is a pin, not a pin anymore, a little check. Okay, Matisse is protecting his pawn, he's doing the job right now. Oh, okay, so the rook has to go back to the starting square. We can clearly see that now the plan is to move the pawn up, but still cannot do it currently. Has to move 1 square, protecting the pawn, moving the bishop back. Oh, that's losing a piece, unfortunately, but you cannot save it. Now Matisse is saying, no, we will not trade together, there is no way. I'm actually losing my piece, but now he's trading. You might have some solutions, but it's not so obvious indeed. Okay, it's getting a pawn, but this one you will not get it. That's the little sad part. Ouch, that hurt a bit. Going for the check. Matisse is trying everything he can, but now being quite blocked in a corner. Yeah, it starts to be difficult. Has to trade, and he offered to trade the second piece. So now it's just a bit difficult to win. Okay, so the game that we said around there was Matisse against Captain Lele, because I think this game is quite the same level, and between 2 players that I think are 2 students from Happy Pawn, both good players. It might be quite interesting to see what has been played there. Okay, so we have a very, very offensive way. I think I remember how Lele was playing in an offensive way like this. I didn't remember he played that offensive, but the sad thing is that Matisse got probably a bit... Oh no, it's Matisse who is playing like this against Lele. Oh, okay, so I'm even more surprised. Usually Matisse is not playing so offensive, but now he's going for it. And the best move is not so easy to find. Obviously Lele didn't find it, but now if you want to do that, Matisse, you have to take and get the fork. You need to get the fork and you get material. Okay, so after that, Matisse is going for the fork. But now it's not working anymore because Lele start to be tired and react. Oh, that's risky. That's a bit dangerous. Oh, that was a fast game. Okay, so I guess maybe both players were surprised. I'm not surprised about Lele playing really aggressively, but I'm surprised about Matisse attacking so fast, which end up like having some troubles with it, but I'm surprised about it. That's quite nice. That's quite nice to see. Now, you might want to use a lot of speed when you do that, just to avoid getting caught in difficult situations. So we have Ryan and Timo still playing in the beginner tournament. Lulu with 5/6 lose only against Beyblade, and Beyblade following with 5.5, losing only against Justin, which we have to see about that. That will be quite interesting game for sure. But we have to keep the game for later. For now, I guess we still might have. Do we have another play? Okay, all right. So let's see about it. Dark Demon Eyes. Dark Demon Eyes. And as we saw other player playing it, we will actually probably go back to play a Mora Gambit, which I so much prefer King Gambit, but Mora Gambit is actually pretty fine as well. It's just a bit harder because you have to learn thousands of variation. So one of the reasons why I don't play it so much, but I still play it every time I have a Sicilian defense. I still prefer to play Mora Gambit than to play a normal Sicilian defense, which I really don't like so much. I think this defense is really strong, so I do my best to avoid it as much as I can. I'm expecting queen probably. Okay, so I don't see the queen. Time to protect. And. What will we do next? I guess eating a little candy. That's the next move. Just move back. I don't see much. One of the reasons why I didn't castle yet, because when you have an attack, a rush like this, you never know. I mean, he's probably not gonna castle on the queen side, but who knows? Imagine if he castle on the queen side, he push everything, and now you're in big troubles. I want to avoid that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to play that. I don't think it's safe at all. So, might just develop the queen now, as we can remove this knight from the pin. He has a brand new life, can be happy finally. What we do with that bishop? This bishop is not so powerful currently. If I push there, okay, I see it coming, I cannot want to push there first. Please move that side first. If he moves that side first, then I might have something. No, of course he didn't. He's not listening to me too much. We just go back for now. Taking is probably not good. So you kind of have to push your pawn, and if you do, you block your bishop. But I still have to move my knight first. About the squares for my knight, I don't have much. That's for a fact. I have very little squares. Cannot go there. Cannot go there in the middle, unfortunately. Or can I? If I go there in the middle and he takes me, I take back. If I have an attack on both bishops. Oopsie. Can we get an attack on both? If I can force the bishop to move away, then I can actually play this one. But, I mean, you should take care of the knight first, as there is a check. So, thinks that if he takes me there, I take there on a check, king move, I guess, and then I take back, and I'm totally fine. I would be really happy with that. Now, he cannot move the knight to attack me, so that's probably the most positive point on that. If he chooses to play like a knight there, I take, and after a king move, the trap is that I don't really have squares to go away. But I think I can be fine. I can be fine still. So okay, let's take that time to look at these games of Timur against Shambhavi. Shambhavi against Timur. What do we have? Oh, that's sometime pure copy. I saw Timur has been done that for like 2 times, but pure copy is just losing material, unfortunately. So you might want to think about it, to care about it a bit, because it's still a bit risky. Okay, so we got Demon is playing. He's actually covering. He's covering like this, which surprisingly works. Is a good move. Now I was searching for squares to move my knight. Now I'm really happy to move it, and I'm still really happy to go for the check. But I have to care about that too. So maybe now, after I check, I need to go back. I need to go back around there. Just to trade the queen, maybe? Because I don't think I have so much other option. My bishop is in danger. I don't really have squares for the bishop. And wherever I try to move, it will take me 1-2 moves at the minimum to get it safe. So I think I would rather protect it, move my king up. Oh, wait, didn't think about that. Could move my king up. But now he cannot really move the queen away. So he kind of have to let me trade, indeed. I can take that. And now if I move up, should be quite fine. Yeah, I'll be fine. So at the end, I cannot castle because I uncastle myself, but I'm quite happy with the position. I think these pieces are not strong at all, and this rook is stuck. So I didn't gain any material, as you can see. I just gained position control, which is one other thing that you have to care a lot. You have to consider, really have to consider when you are playing chess. And I'm doing my best for that, in that way. Oh, I can feel the knight coming there. Might have made a little mistake there, but it's pretty okay. Even if he takes, I will be very happy to sacrifice my bishop on that and get a full column. Because I actually need to play right now, to play there, because I'm playing with 2 pieces advantage currently. Yeah, okay, he's going there. I just take. Let's just go back. So now the idea is that if I can push the pawn, I will push it to be sure that the bishop is totally stuck. Both bishops being stuck. Same as my bishop. Okay, so he's blocking that. Now I can probably go there with my dear little rook. I mean, this rook has nothing to do there anymore. We cannot push, we cannot move. So it's time probably to use the only open column I have to get some advantage. have to consider still there is maybe a sacrifice here, but oh, I can see about the idea. Look quite beautiful. Rook take and then bishop take here, hoping that I will take back, but I can just take the knight. Okay, so going to protect. Can I make him move? I think I can. I believe I can. No, yeah, why not? Can just make him move. Yes, of course, he will be able to take the pawn, but I don't think it's really so important, because he will have to face some little checkmate problems first. Okay. Okay, so now I have like a double attack on my little pawn, but I can just push it. Okay, so okay, so I have two of my pawns in danger, and both of them are actually protected by the dear Mr. Knight. So he's trying to save himself, and he's doing pretty well for now. Pretty well. Oh, what am I gonna do? So it's almost like I have to choose which pawn will survive, which pawn will not survive. If I give away that pawn, is it really a good thing or not a good thing? I think I kind of have to give away this one, but it means that I'm back at the starting square, basically. I'm back at the starting square because I lose a pawn. Because this pawn isn't protected, but also I will get the bishop pair. So is it really a loss if I get the bishop pair? Could it just be fine? Let's say if I purge that, he takes, I take, he take, I move my bishop. Do I get an advantage? Not so much. Not so much. It's looked like a difficult game indeed. It's looked like a difficult game. He's playing good, and I don't find any solution. What did I play before? I play c4 because he plays check. But my pawn was in danger, so I didn't really have a choice. Oh, but at that time he cannot take. So because he played bishop there, he can actually take my pawn because I don't have the check there anymore. Should I focus on not letting this pawn survive, arriving there? Oh, but it's maybe even worse. So I guess I need to keep that. I will choose to keep the dear bishop. I feel like the bishop has a bit more value than. Yeah, the bishop probably have a bit more value than this dear knight or this dear pawn. This pawn maybe doesn't have so much value there. Just try to lock the position to be sure that this bishop will still be useless in the future. So now he's attacking my bishop, and I can develop my knight. My knight is surely stronger than this black square bishop, which I don't believe this black square bishop is strong at any moment. Can I make him move? Probably. Just find a way to make him move for now. Okay, so he's not gonna move. He is not gonna move. But he's trying to move his king. That's a difficult game. Can play knight. So he has to move the king right now. So I kind of need to purge the pawn, go bishop check. Okay, we arrive in the money time, which means like the moment where I can actually start to play for real. But I think I really have to play this game because he's number 2. I'm currently the number 1 in the tournament, and if I lose, I might not finish first. If I win, I will probably finish first. Oh yeah, okay. So the one who wins this game will win the tournament. Quite sure about that. I can move there. Seems like amazing square. Let's go, Mr. Knight. Let's go, Mr. Knight. I don't want to trade the rook. His rook is not powerful. But do I have the choice? I don't see the choice. I want to go for the check, but it's look a bit useless. And if I don't take his rook, he will come to check me around there, and it doesn't seem so good either. So, what can I do? I am low on time. I will just cover the square again. I'll just cover it again. Okay, time to move the rook. I'm not sure about what am I doing with my rook, but can I try to take control of that? So I really don't really like what he's doing with his pieces currently. Okay, let's go. We can do some trading. It's pretty fine. I don't see too much risk from that. He still has the bishop. The bishop is powerful, but it's pretty okay. So now is the money time. If I get a draw, I win, but I lose elo. So truth is that I actually prefer to save my elo rather than win points in the tournament. Definitely, my elo is more important, and my knight is more powerful. So during the time I can find a solution, I will just protect my pawn. Okay, so he's taking control somehow, but can he get something? Because I'm absolutely not sure about that. Oh, if he pin me, that's not so fun. Yeah, indeed, that's not so fun. So I will just move. Okay, I will just move there. At least avoid about the risk. And he's coming to attack me. I can see about it. I can see about it. So we just go there. He knows that I need to move my knight to protect my rook. That's for sure. But I am actually doing exactly the same. I mean, he's trying to attack my rook. He can probably get a draw. Yeah, okay, he will play the draw, I think. He will play the draw. I have no choice. I have to play for the draw. I can play for the full bishop now. Okay. So he's playing the checkmate. 100% playing the checkmate right now. Have to be careful. I really have to be careful on that. Yeah, I get that. I know what he's doing. I cannot find a solution. I have to go back. So I'm losing my pawn, and we go back to like to starting solution, to starting point. And no, because he's going for it, he's trying to go for the checkmate. much I can do. I will be checkmate. I will be checkmate indeed. Yeah, I lose the game. Because of that, I lose the game. Cannot do anything. That's actually nice. GG. I made the final mistake and I cannot do anything now. Can just check him. I didn't know. I didn't find how to do. I didn't find how to do. Yeah. That's just a good game. GG. GG, I guess. I want to see about the analysis. Oh, 35 euro. That hurt. That hurt again. I don't think I was losing at all. So, okay, before my... So, this one was like a draw for now. Okay, I'm slightly winning. What I felt is like I was slightly winning during the whole game. But not enough to really take an advantage in it. Okay, so until there, always one pawn, between one pawn advantage for black to 0. He played very well. And I didn't play that well, okay? So now he's the one having a slight advantage. Go back to 0. Now he's the one having an advantage. This one was a mistake. Oh no, it was not a mistake actually, it was okay. So I take, I go back. Okay, so we have a look at that after. Or play against Jessica. Okay, so we can continue to have a look at that. Oh, so I just needed to push my pawn and I didn't. So now that I'm there, okay, so from that, I just have to move the rook back and probably sacrifice the pawn and it will end up in a draw. But when I didn't do that, because I'm trapped, then I'm losing. Okay, alright. Well, that was nice, that was nice, that was nice. I never find like, I guess, yeah, Potato Turtle said Black Magician. He's quite right, he's quite right. Quite losing slightly the whole game and end up winning the games. Like, you have to hold it all along, and it's quite nicely done. So congratulations, I don't remember his name, but congratulations. That was a nice game. That one was a nice game. Okay, so I still need to focus, I guess, for the last game against Jessica. As we always play against Jessica every tournament. It's quite a standard. Quite a standard. So let's see about that. Okay. So we have also the game that Timo played, but I will have a look at it just after I play this one. Tuk tuk. Okay, getting a pawn, losing a pawn. Huh? Could take it, but okay, so he got checkmated because you don't want to take the rook. I'm not convinced about that. Okay, we eliminate the bishop. Quite a good thing. I don't really want that bishop to stay there. Not my my best friend, but Mr. Bishop. In this diagonal, I think you start to saw that I lost a game against hosting, the games that didn't count at the end because of that special diagonal. So I'm not ready to do the mistake again. What should we develop? I'm a bit confused about this pawn. Is it like ready to push them? I'm a bit confused. Okay, going back. So now I guess I just go for it. just go for it. Oh, can I play rooks there? Just look beautiful and scary in the same time. When I do something like that, I'm always afraid that there is a trick and I end up losing my rook for some whatever reason, or I end up like having to move the queen and then the rook is not protected. But on this one I think I'm fine. Now it's a bit a weird game, putting pressure right away on it, but try to do that. Okay, so what do we have for this game? Jessica, Paul, okay. What did I open? I opened only the game of Justin. I don't have the game of Matisse this round, I think. So Captain Lele end up quitting the tournament. And where is Matisse? Matisse should be around there somewhere. Tuk tuk tuk. No. Page number 2. Matisse. Okay, so Matisse has been, he has been playing against Potato Turtle. So that's not really a gift to play against Potato Turtle, but we can have a look at it. And then we have Matisse against Michigan. That probably is not easy at all, but more doable, I guess. So we try to see about that. Okay, so for now, how is it going? Jessica is having some little troubles, looks like it. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just taking the space for now. And I will try to keep it. Maybe actually I should just queen away. Maybe. So we will try to see about that. If it can be interesting in some ways. I'm expecting the knight to go back. Cannot be sure about it. Okay, so I'm coming for a knight trade. Not really interested in that. But if you want to trade, we can trade. Jessica, we can trade. Okay, so we have Matisse who played this first game. That this one we actually have it against a Potato Turtle. Justin against Ryan. This one we keep it as well. Okay, all right. So we have the second knight coming back, and now the big question is: sure, have a great position. How to take advantage of that? Because I can feel like the pawn is coming, and can feel some attacks there. Can I just like completely block him? Could it even be an option? It's look threatening a bit. Just got afraid that I don't have any square left. Okay, so in the beginner tournament, it's over for now. Even if Ryan fight until the end, he fight again until the end against Justin. Beyblade has done like almost a perfect, except 2 little games, and one of them is the one against Justin. The other one, the one of Lulu, is the one against Beyblade. So it looks like this 4 players have been like fighting even if they lost against each other. It's not like it has have a draw or something, but just having some. Should I trade? I don't think so. I'm trying to find what to play in the same time, but my problem is that if I actually move back, my knight back there, then he pulls the pawn and I'm losing my knight. So I have to trade, which is not the thing I would have chosen. Definitely not. But I don't see any other option, honestly. So he has all his pieces stuck right now. Right away, he's completely stuck. But can I do something against it? Really a big question. Can I want to push that pawn, but I'm losing the pawn here. Okay, he's going for it, but I want to go for it too. Yes, I have a pawn here, but it's a little bit of a trap. Is it? Is it really a trap? I'm not sure about that. Not so much. Big question. Okay. We will see about that. Up. Okay, so going for my knight. Oh, I almost trapped myself. Maybe we just go in a safe spot, which look a bit ugly, but just want to avoid that after he take my pawn, I just cannot do much. So I will just go for that. This game start to go a bit crazy. I might have to focus, otherwise I will lose it. Yeah. Yeah, alright. So here it has some threat on my pawn. I cannot still do much. Pushing that was quite a mistake indeed. I hope I will not take a Jessifer right now, which is like you are very good in a game and you end up losing it. Oh, he can trap my queen. That's pretty ugly. I don't think I get so much. Get a pawn. I blunder my queen. And we will end up like this. I feel it. Oh no, he's not going for it. I'm confused. Thank you, Jessica. Honestly, thank you. Because I think I was trapped. Honestly think that I was trapped. Now I have to say thank you, Jessica. Really thank you, because now I'm not trapped anymore. Can save myself. Okay, time to escape. No choice. It's time to escape. Threatening some dirty little stuff, but I'm still down the pawn. I'm not sure about my attack. I tried to find a solution, guys, you know, but honestly, I don't see anything. He locked everything. I cannot find a solution. Okay, so the king is coming. If I just go there, the queen will be coming back. And the truth is that I don't have much. I don't have much. Should I use my exit ticket for that? Kind of feel like it might be even better to just find a way to develop my pieces. So I just go for it. I don't think he can move so much, because if he move one of the rook, then I will go for the check and get the other rook. If he move away from the pawn, this rook has absolutely nothing. And even if he moves away, I'm still quite fine. So now what is it? He will go there, attack both of my pawns. But if he does that, I will start to be a bit more offensive on him as well. And I can probably protect on my pawns. So the queen is a bit trapped. This rook is a bit trapped. Less than 1 minute on the clock. Can I get some things here? Okay, so he stay on the same diagonal, definitely. And he's like, okay, I want to take your pawn, but please let me take it. So it's not gonna happen. I will find another way. I cannot really let him take my pawn like this. And I feel like if I try to open there, I can get something. So he moved away. Okay, let's go then. I hope I don't miss anything. But when I see that he moved away, I'm quite happy. Okay. I'm not sure if I missed something. I kind of feel like there is a queen coming around here, threatening a checkmate in 2 moves, like with the rook coming there right away. But I guess I can try to avoid that. a beautiful trap. I have a beautiful trap. The queen is trapped. Because if he takes a pawn here, I have my amazing little fork. And I find a little tactic to get out of this situation. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet tactic. Okay. I think we are good with the danger now. No more danger. Everything is safe. Still have to be careful. He didn't resign. It means he has an idea. Take. What if I do take? And then I take that. Then I only have a rook advantage. I just take all, you know. Like, I guess there is nothing to think too much about it. I don't see any danger right now. I don't see any danger. Okay. Is there a discovered attack that I'm missing? If I take that, no. As soon as he moves, I have a check. So I'm not afraid too much. Oh. So now it's only like a queen finish. It's only a little queen finish. And go fast. Yep. The big question is why is he continuing the game? I'm not convinced sure about that. But I'll play it. Well. Okay, let's find something beautiful. What can I find? No, he resigned at the moment I had a checkmate. The idea is that now he has only like few squares, right? If he goes there, I can push my pawn, and then after, or I can just wait a move actually. Can just wait a move, and if I play queen here, for example, after he play king there, then he has to push the pawn. Almost no choice, because if he goes there, it will be a checkmate with a knight quite soon as well. So yeah, it has few ways, but cannot see about that. All right, so at the end, Dark Demon Eyes actually won the tournament, surprisingly. He's a good player, he's like 2,300 in bullet, but he won the tournament at 0.25 points tiebreak advantage. So, because he didn't lose any games. because he didn't lose a game and he just made one draw. But she drew 2 times. Okay, he didn't lose. Maybe that's why he got a bit more tie break than me. So after that we have Mikle Loco, Binomic and Patat at 4.5 points. That was nice as well. Jessifer and Paul same at 4 points. Sabe and Ergonomics, Gomes 2015. Not sure about the name. Okay. After that, we have like quite a lot of players there. Anyway, whatever happened in the tournament, we still have like 2 games to look at, and we'll have a look at it. Oh, this is on. This is it. No, it's not it. Why am I? Oh no, okay, I was in a variation. I don't know why. Okay, so this one, Matisse with the white, Potato Turtle with black. Oh yeah, you are winning, Matisse. At this part of the game, you are totally winning. You need to take the knight out, and it's not happening. Ouch, little mistakes there. Uh-oh. Okay, I think Matisse started to be tired at that point. It's not really his style to give away pieces like this or to rush, but can understand. Okay, so after that, what do we get? The game of Justin. How did he manage it? Looks quite okay for now. Okay, get a pawn, get a column. Okay, a little fork, beautiful. Here, don't be shy. Just take back with your bishop, so much better. With your queen, sorry. So you avoid every kind of fork, you just develop your knight at the end, and you avoid every kind of risk. But okay, at the end doesn't change much, except that now he has a little fork. So piece advantage still. Yeah, it's rook and pawn against bishop and knight, like the perfectly equal thing. Now I guess, yeah, Justin was looking for a trick. He didn't find it, at least not now. Find another check. Hopefully he can escape, taking all the pawns. This knight is doing a great job. Taking all the pawns, literally. And now he gets the rook. Okay. Okay, and after that, he managed to win it. Okay, clean victory, Justin. Nice one. Matisse against Michigan. Let's have a look at that. Oh, I think that was a previous game, like around 5 that happened just before. And we didn't have the time to look at this game, so we can still have a look at it for the one who wants some analysis, I guess. Which, that looks a bit risky. At least I see like some loss of material. Because here this one is pin. This one is pin, right? So after take, even if queen take, you lose the bishop. But you can still trade, so you should be fine. Okay, Matisse saw it. Great job. Now he take. Ah, yeah. That's part of the thing. Like, okay, difficult a bit. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult when it happened like this. Okay, so we have all the winners for both tournaments. Congratulations to everyone. Thank you for joining. We had a lot of people today, especially in the Happy Pawn Open, but I'm really happy to see as well that we had a lot of players in the beginner tournament. It's been a long time we didn't have like 17 players, so that's really nice. Thank you very much for playing, for listening, for whatever you have done. I'm really happy to have you on the stream as well if you are watching. Thank you very much, and remember that if you want to eventually learn more about chess, if you want to book a class with us, you can feel free to do so. Okay, there is like a little description behind the video, and you will find all the links either to book a free trio class with us, or if you just want to contact us to join our other event, other tournaments, please feel free to do so. I will be really happy to have you or to see you in the tournament, and we can have a talk definitely if you join in one of our events as well. Okay, thank you very much everyone.